All right. Hey guys. So today we're going to talk about the TPAC method of writing an analytical paragraph for your final papers on To Kill a Mockingbird. So this is kind of going along the lines of what we read about from Andrew Simmons, the guy who was talking about how all of us teachers get it wrong when it comes to teaching that book. So this is a really good method for writing those body paragraphs where you're giving your evidence. So you've got your thesis statement. We talked a lot about those all year. You're going to make a claim, and then you're going to include 3 pieces of evidence for your thesis, right? Now, when you're writing your body paragraphs, 5-paragraph essay model, each of those body paragraphs is going to correspond or follow what you put in your thesis. Now, we've talked a lot about that and how to structure a essay. Today, what we're doing is talking about the finer details, how you can make that body paragraph kick butt, right? Because we want to be good writers. We've talked so much about how important it is to write well in your life. It'll just help you to really organize your thoughts and how you think about the world in general, but it'll also help in just your careers if you decide to go to college, or if you ever find yourself in your job needing to convince your boss of something or whatever. These are just good skills to have so that you can present information in an accurate and convincing way. So the TPAC method: topic, evidence, paraphrase of the evidence, analysis of the evidence, and concluding statement. Topic sentence, that is just what you are talking about. So you're going to give your main idea, your argument, whatever that might be, and you're just going to present it in the strongest way possible. So if I was writing an essay about The Simpsons, because I've been watching that over break, if you have Disney Plus, watch The Simpsons. First 8 seasons, greatest animated series on television. Guaranteed. I promise it holds up. It's not just nostalgia, even though it is really nostalgic for me to watch it. But anyway, if I wanted to write an essay about that, and one of my body paragraphs was about how The Simpsons has dominated pop culture, that's what I would put in my topic sentence. The Simpsons dominated pop culture and has continued to do so through the 21st century. That is giving us a strong predicate, right? We learned about our subjects and predicates just recently in our first packet that we did from distance learning. And a predicate is really meaning your verb. So as I said in that sentence, The Simpsons has dominated. You think about something dominating, like that's a strong verb, you know? I got to back that up. I've got to give good evidence to say that The Simpsons has dominated. But like, if you think about it, that's what you should be going for. That's something that's going to grab the reader's attention and make them go, whoa, what? That, like, come on, that's a big claim here. Like, if your friend, if you were talking about soccer and your friend said, man, Cristiano Ronaldo dominates Leo Messi, you're going to have a big response to that if you're a Barcelona fan. Or even if you're not, if you're just a soccer fan, you're going to think that's a spurious claim or specious, something that needs to be demonstrated. Someone's got to go in and give you some details that help you to see that that's true, because that's a strong claim and that's going to bring you in, right? So the next part of it is evidence. After you make that bold claim, you got to back it up. So you're providing evidence. The best way to do it for this section is to provide a direct quote. Direct quotes are awesome because it shows that you are trying to interpret the best version of what an author said. You're not reading into it, you are just providing what they said. So that's really important. If you think about it from like a history perspective, it shows that you are going out of your way to be accurate. You are taking the time to make sure that you provide the best details that you can. Then you're going to paraphrase the evidence. You're going to talk about it in your own words. So you'll say, well, this is what they are saying, basically. Or you could think about it like this. You're providing more details to the evidence. All right, so after we paraphrase our evidence, after we explain it again with your own words, what you want to do is analyze the evidence, give your analysis. So that's really breaking it down, saying why this matters. You could imagine it like if we went back to the Simpsons example. If my evidence was, there's so many memes based on The Simpsons. There's this steamed hams meme, and there's that's a paddling. All of those. If you think about all of those memes, those are pop culture, and that's showing that The Simpsons has permeated it, has become a big part of our popular culture. Well, when you're analyzing, you're answering the question, so what? Why does that matter? So I'm going to say, well, for anything to become a meme, it has to have popularity among a fairly large group of people, or a significant amount of them. And the large number of those memes being created and their popularity go to show that The Simpsons has truly invaded our collective consciousness. That part doesn't matter as much, but that's I certainly think that's the case. Anyway, that could be your analysis of the evidence. That's how you're breaking down why that matters. And then you're going to conclude it. You're going to bring it all back to that first idea, that topic sentence, and you're going. So for your conclusion, you're just going to relate it back to that topic. So you're going to say, continuing the Simpsons example, well, for something to have that big of an appeal, to be such a big meme, it has to be a big part of pop culture. And you put the final kibosh on it. You are kind of sandwiching your paragraph by starting with that main argument that you're trying to make and then ending with that argument as well. You could think about the topic and the conclusion as your two pieces of bread, right? And we've used that before to talk about like the 5-paragraph method itself. When you think about it, a sentence or an individual paragraph is the same thing. It's 5 sentences. I use that number 5 for a reason, and that's because it really models how you should be forming these, which is creating a sandwich with your topic and your conclusion. Those are basically the same idea, and inside you're getting the details. You're demonstrating why this is the case, right? So I've got an example of this. Nope.